Hi, today we're seeing how to solve a problem of limits. The problem is limit of 10x squared minus 3x plus 1 over 3 minus 2x squared when the x approaches positive infinity. So first of all, when we do these kinds of problems, we always want to keep in mind to write the notation always. So for example, if we were to do the next step, we would write limit of x approaches positive infinity. This is very important. So now this equation cannot be factored further. So what we do in this case, we will grab the biggest exponent, the highest power in this problem, which would be the x to the second, and we would divide every single digit by that exponent. So the next step would look something like this. So the next step is we cancel out. So for example, these ones, they totally cancel out. These cancels only 1x, so 1x remains on the bottom. Here nothing cancels. Here also nothing cancels, and here both x's cancel out. So now we rewrite what we have left. And so remember, the limit is very important. And now we would write 10 over 3 over x plus 1 x squared, all of this over 3 over x squared minus 2. So now we don't have any more problems. So now we can plug in the positive infinity in the remaining x's. We would have, but again, we need to write the limit. We would have 10 minus 3 positive infinity plus 1 positive infinity over squared, all of this over 3 positive infinity squared minus 2. Now, when we have a number over a negative infinity, that number will always be equal to 0. So for example, the next thing would be doing 10. Now 3 over positive infinity is equal to 0, so 3 minus 0 plus, and here it's the same thing, plus 0 over 0 minus 2. So now we would just have 10 over negative 2. And these will obviously give us a negative 5. But that is not the answer. Negative 5, as the limit is a positive infinity, we're looking for infinity limits. This negative 5 is interpreted as a negative infinity. So the final answer for this problem is limit of x when it approaches infinity. Then we rewrite the problem they gave us at the beginning, x squared minus 3x plus 1 over 3 minus 2x squared is equal to negative infinity. And so this is the answer to our problem.
Sisters, I'm going to explain problem 67 from the left. Okay, first of all, to differentiate this equation, you need to first of all multiply this 4x to the power of 5 to the other 3 numbers. So it's going to be a prime of x equals 8 x to the 5 x squared 4x to the 6 plus 20 x5 over x6. Then we need to to delete some x's, because this is like not cool. So f prime of x equals 8x to the, you cancel this and this, and it's going to be you have to basically subtract the x's, like you subtract 2 minus 5, and it's going to give you 3 minus 4x6, you don't have any denominator, plus it's 20, and then you have 1 still, 1x underneath. Then you need to start differentiating. So it's f prime of x equals, it's 8 times 3 x 3 minus 1 minus 4 times 6 x 6 minus 1 plus, you need to put this x in here, so it's going to be 20 and then x minus 1, because when it's down and you pass it up, it's going to be negative. Then you start multiplying all these things, and it's going to be 24x squared minus 24x5 plus, no, minus, because it's a negative 1 and you need to multiply it to 20x minus 1, which is equal to negative 2. Then 24x squared minus 24x5 minus 20, you need to pass these down because you can have negative numbers here, and it's x squared. Basically this is the answer.